You've come a long way. I see. You must be tired.
Okay, fresh meat. Ooh, we're back. God damn.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Let's see who we're gonna be taking in today. Let me see this room. Cooking man look nasty, but
Please, Sheriff.
hopefully we catch him.
Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
Don't misunderstand the situation here. We are not friends, and you're in no position to offer me
We're
anything.
not
On
friends.
the contrary, Sheriff. And I don't wish to contradict you here, but your initiative and mine have been friendly for a long while now. Ever since I came aboard these shores. You know, Fabletown's been very accommodating of my humble ventures. Never said a bad word.
Just what are you talking about?
I've just been left in relative peace, I think puts it best. Allowed to live my own way. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver.
Well, no more.
Sit down, Jersey.
No more.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves.
Sit down, Jersey Shore.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think?
You're
I
destroying
mean?
my town.
Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
You're right that there's a conspiracy, but you're the one behind it.
I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over
Oh,
with.
so the cooking man is a snitch
Bit
as
of
well.
business.
Nice.
You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that.
Who killed them?
I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough!
I'm Johnny
I was
Law.
hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted.
Georges who killed them woman. But then again, the dude that was employed with him, so I guess.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
I think I'll be taking both.
All y'all
Not
going
taking
down.
me, you fucking
Every
punks.
single one
What
of
the
y'all.
fuck is
No,
this shit?
I want both
You said
y'all.
you'd cover for us.
For minor
No,
infractions.
no.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you
Oh
weren't
crap!
to
I
watch.
just
You can go
find
join
out
that
this
hole at the
thing.
bottom of the lake for all I give a shit.
You remember the
But
old
he's not
cooking
taking
man
me
living
anywhere.
our cookie chew? Oh shucks,
I'll
that's
roll
the
over
rhyme.
on a lot of you before I
This is
let that
cooking
shit
man.
happen.
Oh yo
I already
yo.
told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh, you see? You have exchange
Did I
with
miss
Bloody
anything
Mary.
good?
Aye.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
She can get deal with now. She can get deal with real good. You're gonna see, we're gonna deal with you real. We can deal with you like a OG. So it's one against how much, huh? Alright. One V20. I want you, big boy. This is a 1v20.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
This Kendrick Lamar versus all the Drake's goons them.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
You attack George with the knife. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You think as you kill one girl, you kill two girls, you're bad? I'm gonna deal with you for killing them girls. You think you're bad? You think you're bad?
This
You
way.
kill two girls, you think you is it? Cause this way handy go. Pelt him into the wall. Yo, sit down now, humble. And let me get let me just double tap here quick. Stay down. You're finished.
Come on, Georgie.
It looked like there was other choice there.
Shit.
But
I know.
those aren't the guys you're going after. You're going after Georgie and the crooked man that lives in a crooked shoe that had a crooked house on a crooked hill. Come on, y'all stop. Give it up. This is gonna be epic. Hey, boy, you ain't supposed to be in Wolf Farm in public like this. What Big B doing? Big B, chill out, Big B. Oh, yo, you're getting in trouble, Big B. The best werewolf chase scene. Woo. Okay, we're going up. Going up and up, up and up, up and up, up and up. Boy, imagine you driving and you see a big giant wolf man running on the road. Anybody want to go on the road no more after that now? Aye. And then you run in your apartment too? In trouble. Big B ain't taking no prisoner, right? Big B running and jumping and running and jumping. Aye, aye. Ooh, I catch you cooking, man. Finally. Bloody Mary, you know. Oh boy. Oh shucks. They knocked me out. I should have go after the other target then. Ay. I messed around. Now I ain't getting nobody. Oh boy. Oh, so this is lead your haste anyway. So if you chase him, you just get I play a little bit just now and I realized that I made the wrong mistake because the other people just get away. But look, same thing happened there. But except the car didn't tear up. The other one I tore up the car real bad. I really scratched it up. We kick down this door, bro. You know, time for knocking. Georgie, you get what coming to you. Or I want to find out why you killed them girls, Georgie. What was the motive? What was Georgie's motive for killing those young ladies?
No.
Yes, we gonna no. Georgie, you gonna talk or we gonna be talking into you. You know what I'm saying?
What am I gonna do now, Adrian? What the fuck do you expect me to do? This is it for me.
Oh, you're dying now, you're crying.
Nothing left. Fuck off. No way I'm walking out of here. You're too late, Bigby.
Oh boy, kill. Oh shucks, she got out
She's
your
dead.
hand. Ay.
What the fuck happened,
Holy
Georgie?
shucks.
What's it look like?
What the
I'm
heck?
really not in the mood, Bigby. So why don't you just fuck off?
Start talking, Georgie!
Oh, you think that'll help? I told you I don't want to fucking talk. Especially not with a piece of shit like you. So just leave me the fuck alone.
If you don't talk, you're gonna end up like her.
I didn't do shit to her. She killed herself. She did it. Just pulled her ribbon off, right there. Didn't fucking matter what I said. She always did what she wanted. She just... right in front of me.
Why the hell would she do that?
She said she'd had enough. She couldn't live with what she'd done. She's the original Bigby. The girl with the ribbon. Couldn't take it off. Couldn't talk about it. We used hers to make the rest. It started as part of the gimmick, right? Discretion is our guarantee. You know, she came up with that. It was her idea. Whoever thought it would end this way? Fuck.
It was her idea. What do you mean? Why would she want to be involved in this?
It all starts the same way for all of us. We come here to escape, but all we find is even more shit. What were we supposed to do? We needed a way to make a living. Figured this was as good as any. But then everything went to shit. This was just the final fucking straw. She felt responsible for Faith and Lily. What her ribbons did to them. Said she'd rather die on her own terms. For something good. Or at least something close to it. So she ended it. Oh, it didn't matter if that left me to deal with this fucking mess. We promised we'd look out for each other. So what the fuck is this? Just leaving me here?
I don't feel sorry for you, Georgie.
Of course you don't. Look, I know you think it's my fault. That I killed him for some twisted pleasure of mine. But I did what I had to. You don't always get a choice. Sometimes you just have to do what you're told. And then it comes back to bite you in the ass because some good-for-nothing crooked bastard decides you're not worth shit anymore.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck
What do you
happened?
have to do, Georgie? Talk.
Some of the girls decided to pull a runner on us. And the crooked man didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says, or I'm the one getting dealt with. I had to do it. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill those girls. And then he fucking sold me out. None of this would have happened if it wasn't for that bastard. It's his fucking fault.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
Still responsible.
Fuck!
Exactly.
Get up.
Jail you go in.
Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Sure it's not. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
Yeah, because I've been running through that. We can try and save Georgie's life. Nah, Georgie, you gotta live. You gotta face justice, Georgie. For Snow White. Nah.
What?
Oh, sure.
You're just gonna leave me here?
You could kill him or let him die.
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Nah. Ain't killing
Fuck
you.
Piece of shit.
Good. This guy's just try to run where you kill them off. Oh boy. Well, at least we solved the mystery like that. I mean, you just give the man up. Dang. Anyway, time for go find the cooking man now. And let he and Bloody Mary get what coming to them. Yeah, listen, justice got to be served. Justice got to be served. You know what I'm saying? You got to. You have to. Shipping metal work. Alright, time for finding a crooked man that lives in a crooked house that was crooked. Shucks. He and his crooked wife. What with his crooked wife though? Is that Bloody Mary? We ain't going in and tap, we ain't kick down that door, yo. Wait, let me see if I could see something else.
He's here,
Yeah,
alright.
let me check around the place first. Like a good detective. You know, this is what I never understand about having an entourage, guys. If you know you're in shady shops, why it is you in shady things with people, huh? People gonna sell you out always. Just you go down by yourself, enjoy yourself. Why go with somebody? Alright, we break in and mess them up. We coming for your crooked man to live in a crooked house that was on a crooked line. And you'll get dealt with today.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Bigby Wolf.
I usually just make in video 1 hour, but I don't think I can do so. I think I buzz this one up in parts. I don't like it, but you gotta do it. Bloody Mary. I gonna
You used
put
to
Bloody
be
Mary in a
something.
mirror and break the mirror and then see if she gonna come out. She been doing too much now. She been doing too much, and we gotta deal with her. We gotta make this woman know that she gotta know she plays.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small, shivering bodies would fit.
Anybody gonna be fearing me right now, Mary, is you. When I get you in a mirror and I break it into 1,000 tiny shards. You can deserve that.
The big bad wolf.
You're gonna look for that as well. Silver bullets, alright. Let's see.
It's about time you showed up.
I plan on shoot me with that.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy.
Hey, she real bad, boy.
That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece.
And it looked like she real
I do
strong
apologize, but I
as
have
well.
some business to attend to.
Oh boy.
I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure.
Alright, Mary. Time for broke you up, Mary.
Does that usually work for you? You planning to kill me with your eyeballs? I assume your mother taught you how to fight proper? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
This whoop ass been coming a long time now. You're gonna enjoy this whoop ass. Mirror surface. That's what we gotta look for. Oh, she's a spirit. She should go up there. I ain't know for sure though. She fast too. And strong. You're supposed to be able to see in the dark and stuff like that. He's a wolf. Come on, bro. Are you afraid of heights? What the heck you doing up there, big bad? Oh, shucks. I'm press D fast, you know. Alright, I gotta look out for that. Alright, I gotta trust him. Big bad.
Where are you?
Oh boy.
Face me.
I'm pressing A. W. I gotta press all them together. Ooh. Go Bloody Mary, look. She looks nasty, boy. What's them symbol or no? Alright, she got your tail, big D. Alright. Alright, this where there's make the first message. Throw she in the hat. Yeah, throw she right in there. She don't work it, bro. Oh man. Tell me at least we broke off. Ah. Get up, Wolf, get up. Mary need a tail cut. How much is she there? Oh man, there's Shadow Clone. Or Mirages. Sorry, but I was trying to get some thumbnail. Still trying to get some thumbnail. Oh boy. Oh. Rock your hand. They killed you into one of them. Ah boy, yeah. Oh sure. There's a dead by 1,000 cuts. Oh man. Oh sure. Notice that she's strong and there's all of them. Oh yeah. Dead by 1,000 cuts. Come on, explode, Wolf, explode, transform into you. Yeah, the big wolf. Wow, you could get big. What? There's a big wolf that eats Snow White. Well, almost eats Snow White, your mother. Auntie. Is he real big, boy? Oh, shucks. It's quite funny, man, play Bigby. Bigby really big. He's dead by the big wolf. Big bad wolf. Come here. We found out the real one. What you did? Broke them up. Broke them up. We broke them up. Mr. Wolf. What is the time? Head o'clock. The super roar. You're about to do a super roar. Ow! Oh, you blow. Up and blow the house down. Server right. Who makes you get the wheel? What is this doing? Oh shucks. Ooh. She gonna stop me. Rocks you up. Yeah, that we talking about. You think you did bad, nah? Who's the big bad wolf in this place? Oh wow, Bigby's getting real big though. When I saw the image of him in the picture, I said he can't do that no more. Well, look at that, huh? He surprised me. Guessing the name of this episode, the Big Bad Wolf. Woo. There he is, Crooked Man.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you
I live in a
apart
crooked
right
house.
now.
I had a crooked shoes.
This gun holds 6 rounds of I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that?
Of course, we will give you it.
Are we clear?
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was
No, but
lying
you
when he
give the
said
R,
you
though.
ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that.
You
I'm a
give Georgie the R, though.
Not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
Yeah, but
I will.
a dead man ain't gonna fly about.
Agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
Me
I
buying
understand
that.
you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little.
Use the killer, big man.
So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Fine. I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Good, because I didn't want to try and reach for the gun and man shoot,
Give
and
it
then
a
I
trial
got
in
mess
front
him
of your
up.
peers.
Good. Coffee.
Your punishment will follow.
The first time I beat nobody, bro, I would have done running a rage and beat the man up now. Probably kill him as well. It's a good thing I listened to
I
the
know,
doctor.
but we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure
Ain't
he's
no
coming?
Big B coulda turned
Yes,
a big
you'll
man.
have
The
an
man turned a
opportunity
Big
to.
wolf and the man huff and puff and the
He's
house
back.
down.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff.
You didn't
I'm
make it easy.
surprised.
I must.
Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw
I'm
this
surprised
asshole
too,
down the
I'll
fucking
bring
well.
him in without
Yes,
eating it.
what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right to
And
just
what about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be
Fucking
ashamed.
shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White, but I thought it would be unwise to proceed with such faulty information.
You'd better shut your fucking mouth if you want to keep it.
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead? So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't.
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless
Yes.
you plan to abandon
Yes.
the charter entirely.
Yes.
How about I go ahead and kill you right now?
In front of all these people.
Do I look like I give a shit?
After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily,
Yes.
which Georgie
Oh,
carried
yes.
out on your order.
Yes.
Inciting
I
violence against
feel
various
proud of
members of the
myself. I feel
Fabletown
proud of
community,
myself.
including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've
Just
done.
give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
but
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself. And I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You
fuck?
really want
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Bro, the man get a mastermind. He could influence y'all and make y'all feel sorry for him. Alright. I bet the
have
man
the floor.
influence all them and then they feel sorry for him
Thank
and
you, Miss White. You've all
you
met
get
Georgie.
off.
I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he
Hey, this man ain't getting
I
off now.
think you're done.
Even if I gotta reload this man ain't getting off. You better get
Why
to the
not
point.
let
I
an
think
old
you're
man
done.
say his piece?
What did you
Let
want
me
to say?
explain this to you. My employees are just
You're
that.
done.
Hired help.
Yeah.
I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners. I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my
Oh,
tree
your
to
lord.
ashes.
What?
Wow.
Down? You see?
By illegal glamour. Oh,
There's more
you
to
see
this
what
than they're
you see what
saying,
I'm talking about?
okay? It was necessary to keep this town safe. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man.
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear
You
right
see that?
away. But I want
See
you
what
all
I'm
to
saying?
know that I care deeply
Crooked
about all
Man
of
done
you.
already turned them against each other.
And so does the sheriff.
And I burned down their lady tree like a fool.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The
We'll do
Crooked
better
Man's
for
been
all of y'all.
exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those
Yeah,
girls
convince
will
one
have their
person.
justice.
Come on, come on. We want Bluebeard on we say.
Very good, very good. The
Yes,
sentiment is surely
yes. It's a
appreciated,
good thing I
Mr.
help a lot of
But it
people.
doesn't
Sorry,
disguise the
Grendel.
fact that
Yeah,
these
I'm gonna go
accusations
back.
are completely unfounded.
Ooh,
The sheriff simply done
see there?
particle of evidence linking me to
Real bad
Georgie was
guy.
working for you. Bigby got a
a
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the
Yes,
way
he
treated
is
the poor
responsible.
woodsman when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their
Man, I want Georgie come and say something.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know.
The laws apply when we need them.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the—
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath a little
What's
while?
she doing here?
Yes.
I'd like to... I need to say something.
Yes.
We're kind of in
Yes.
something.
Of course.
Yes.
Right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up! You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa!
your-
My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about
Yes. Yes. Yes.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait!
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more if he isn't
No. He going down the witching well. He going down the witching well. No.
Clearly, we're having trouble
He going
agreeing
down
on
the
a
witching
suitable
well.
punishment.
He
So I
going
think
down the witching well. As we
someone
going.
needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor.
But she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Witching well! My decision is to throw him down the witching well. Then get season 2, you understand?
Teach him a fucking
Then get
lesson.
season 2. So, you going down the witching well, my boy. Let me see. Oh boy. No, you go in there by yourself. You go in there by yourself. I ain't coming with you.
You all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Miss my foot bottom. That was satisfying.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Hey y'all, see the man try to take him with me. Woo. Can't believe we finally did it. Oh yeah. Oh boy.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin. I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you?
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Your dad broke the rules, TJ. You're not allowed to stay in Fabletown without a glamour.
Okay.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know?
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help you.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help, but this is just something I need to do on my own, okay? Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they'd go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction.
People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I've been making a lot of mistakes lately.
But you've also done a lot of good. Don't forget that. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'll see you around, Wolf.